No, mate.
Slow down, innit?
Paramedic Mark and Special Constable Harry are just starting their joint response shift.
Did you bring refs? Or you want to...
I've already eaten, mate. Yeah.
Smart.
Have you eaten?
No.
Ah.
Of course not.
Thing is, I've done the whole Masters and that, and it cost me a fortune.
Yeah.
Literally £100 in a week.
Remy 05, charge 5.
Yeah, 05, go ahead.
I said that you want an RTC, please. Apparently your driver's spun, posting wrecked loads of cars. Apparently your driver appears drunk. Unknown level of injuries at this time.
Yeah, that's all received.
221.
An RTC, or road traffic collision, is the perfect job for the JRU, as it requires both police and ambulance response.
An RTC, covering multiple vehicles and possible injuries.
Other resources are en route, but Mark and Harry will be first on scene.
Oh, lovely. Big one.
Where do you block it? We need to block this bit.
Yeah, just stop there, mate. Just block it, yeah, there.
As the first unit at the incident, they need to block the road and try to establish what happened.
Up there, mate. Up there. Sat on the wall. Overtook a load of cars. Come up here. Get this. I'll relive it up.
They are
Spun,
05.
so these marks here
Can
going up
you
to this
pop
curve.
the six?
I think he's been drinking. He tried driving off, so I took his keys out of the motor
good
and
man.
stopped him driving.
Hello, mate, you alright?
The man who caused the crash before trying to drive off has been told to stay at the scene by residents.
So what car was he driving, this one?
The car the man was driving is badly damaged, along with a BMW that was forced through a wall in the impact. And it all happened on a residential street where families were playing in the sunshine.
Hello, bud, you alright? What happened?
I lost concentration.
You lost concentration. You've been drinking today?
No.
No?
I literally come up the road, blacked out for a second, that's it.
You blacked out? What, I need to know, did you black out as in...
I sneezed, and that was it.
Okay, so you sneezed. Okay, what sort of speed was you doing up there, mate? Because for the first impact up there to here, that's a hell of a distance.
I ain't gonna lie to you, I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
Okay.
A few more banks, so he's hit that Fiesta down there.
You had anything to drink today, any drugs?
No. Best to be honest. No. Have you had a drink? I've had like 2 beers, that's it.
Two beers.
That's it. I don't do drugs.
You ever been arrested before or stopped by the police or anything like that?
Yeah.
What was it for, mate?
Driving by what, let off without nothing.
Having been involved in such a serious smash, Mark needs to check the driver out.
Did you hit your head or anything?
I don't. Probably, yeah, mate.
Okay, the front of your head, yeah.
The cops suspect that he may have drunk more than he's letting on, and Traffic Officer Tom has arrived with a breathalyzer.
Hello, mate, you alright?
What's crack?
Well, he's hit that vehicle down there.
Right.
Definitely be drinking, so either way, I think I'll be going state 9. Even if it's for unfit. He's the bloke on the wall, yeah.
Was it, so he's been
So,
driving which one?
he's been driving Skoda.
Yeah.
Impacted with Fiesta down there.
Yeah, sure.
Come down, this vehicle was parked here. And he's clipped the back end of this one as well, yeah. It's a standard situ.
Right. So every vehicle apart from his has been parked then, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just got it on the camera.
This road is a cut through. It's got no speed bumps and it's a dead straight road to takes you into Parkwood, so everybody uses it to cut through.
Another joint response unit, Special Sergeant Helen and paramedic Sinead, have arrived to support Harry and Mark.
Looking at the car, I'm not too concerned. The airbags have gone off.
Has he self-extricated?
Yeah,
And he was wearing a seatbelt?
yeah. We've just got another JR patrol to come up and give us a quick hand as well, just to get the scene cleared. But I imagine at the moment it's going to be potentially one in custody for drink drive and getting the vehicles moved out of the way so we can open the road.
I'm going to request a sample of breath off you. as I do suspect you have been drinking and you've been involved with a road traffic collision, all right?
Oh, yeah.
Have you ever done one of these before?
Yes.
Okay, you know it works. Seal your lips around, keep blowing until I tell you to stop, all right? Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, stop. Keep going, keep going, keep going, stop.
Special Constable Harry and paramedic Mark are dealing with a driver who smashed into several parked cars before trying to drive away from the scene.
Right, you've blown 93, all right? The legal limit's 35, so the time is 7:05 and you're under arrest for being over the prescribed legal limit of alcohol in your body while driving a motor vehicle, right?
The man is nearly 3 times over the drink-drive limit, and Harry also wants to test him for drugs.
I'm also going to require a specimen of saliva off yourself, all right? Have you ever done one of these before? Yeah, so it's nice, simple. Poke your tongue out, give it a scrub. Right, son, pop your tongue out for us. Open nice and wide, look at me for me. And I need to get your cheeks as well.
Every year in the UK, more than 2,000 people are killed or injured by drivers who've taken drugs.
Right, that takes about 8 minutes to come back, all right? I'm not going to handcuff you at the moment because you're being nice and compliant.
Do you know how fast you was driving?
No.
BP's not high, is it?
No. Right, just going to pop these on the tops of your arms.
I don't know if any of this lot witnessed it.
OK, no worries.
One witness was driving with 4 children in the car when the man overtook her.
I mean, you heard the big, as he went past you, and then you heard the crash, and then you came up and realised he'd hit another car.
Yeah, so we heard, we saw him hit the black car, which is down there.
Yeah.
Coming up the road, and this guy has overtaken us. He's crashed into a car parked on the right side of the road, and then overtaken the car in front and hit another car on the side of the road. Then he's carried on up here, spun, and must have knocked that car into the wall.
Earlier, the man was given a drugs test, and now Harry has the result.
The time is 19:13. You're further arrested for driving over the prescribed limit of cocaine, all right?
Not only is he nearly 3 times over the alcohol limit, he also has cocaine in his bloodstream.
Any medical issues at all?
No.
Lovely. And obviously you've had a bit to drink today and taken some recreational drugs, is that right?
I haven't taken anything.
No?
Yeah.
What about drink? Have you had any alcohol?
Not as much as I thought I did, but apparently...
How much do you think you had?
I had 2 pints.
2 pints.
The drugs might potentially come back positive for cocaine as well, so he's been further arrested for that. So the next stage, we're going to be getting up to hospital and getting him checked over by the hospital team up there, and hopefully getting the nurse up there to get some bloods for an evidential sample of both the drink and the drugs, and then prosecution that way. Right, we just formulated plans to get you out to hospital, get you checked over, and then we'll go from there, mate, all right? Are you all right with getting your blood taken?
Yeah.
Yeah, not scared of needles or anything like that? No, all good. Perfect.
He denies taking any sort of cocaine or recreational drugs, but the drug swap that we've done, or the police have done, has come up positive for cocaine, and his heart rate is fairly high, which you'd expect to see in cocaine users. All these other observations absolutely fine.
Cocaine as well? Yeah. So that'll be
He's
bloods
hit
anyway.
4 parked
Is it
cars.
4? That's fine.
Well, I presume that one's obviously going to be right off, and he's done the wall as well.
Yeah.
Have you run details through on him?
Yeah, he's all clean.
He's all legit. He's just obviously
Done
smashed
that,
him.
yeah.
For the police, it's vital to collect as much evidence as possible at the scene for a potential court case, and Harry has spotted that a neighbour may have CCTV.
Is this your house? I'll grab your details in a minute. Have you got access to CCTV? Yeah. You know, just see if you can have a look for us.
I don't know how to use it, but I've only just had it fitted. It's all working.
Not only is the neighbour's CCTV working, but it has a clear view of the very moment the car sped onto the road. Special Constable Harry is hunting for evidence after this driver ploughed into several parked cars.
Helen, have you got details of everyone that's got the footage?
This house here, yeah, I've got it all.
We're going to try and get it emailed to us.
Yeah, I'm going to go and watch it shortly. I just thought I'd go and
get it on
the
your body
other
cam
stuff.
for us as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
Neighbours have been asked to download their CCTV footage, and now the officers can piece together the moments leading up to the crash.
On the video, you can see someone's actually outside one of the properties doing something to the back of their car.
Luckily, the man moves out of the way just moments before the out-of-control car smashes into the BMW.
The car could easily have been shunted into that person. We could be looking at fatalities today. He's hit the stationary car. It would be catastrophic if anyone had been walking by. It's completely taken the wall down. It would have been a fatal if anyone had been hit.
At this point, the driver is seen getting out of his car.
Fortunately, no one has been hurt, which is pretty amazing because it's half term and it's a weekend. There's, lots of people around and it's been a very big impact. There's been a lot of damage, at least 2, possibly 3 cars that have been written off.
The footage also confirms the witness's claim that the man tried to drive off after the crash and was stopped by a passerby who can be seen taking the keys away. The police are wrapping up after a drink and drugs driver smashed into parked cars, narrowly missing innocent bystanders.
Have you got their details of CCTV?
So I've got that car's and I've got the details of this property. They've got 3 cameras, all with good views.
Yeah.
The police have managed to collect CCTV that shows the full extent of the crash.
Yeah.
And now paramedics Mark and Sinead want to examine the footage to check how abrupt the impact was, to see if it may have caused internal injuries to the driver, even with the airbags going off. Slowed down, it's clear that the blue car spins to a halt rather than stopping abruptly, which probably saved the driver from serious injury.
The fact that he's kind of, yeah.
It's not a dead stop.
No, it's not a dead stop. He's been wearing a seatbelt.
He's just
all
activated the sensors for the airbags and everything, isn't he?
Yeah, the airbags have deployed, but there's no
It's got no MSK pain, no neurodeficit.
Yeah,
he's also
fine.
intox. He's proven intox with a breathalyzer, so.
Fine.
Other angles show the driver smashing into one parked car before hitting the side of another. He then crashes into the back of another car, forcing it through a brick wall and causing his own car to spin to a halt.
Looking at the CCTV, he's glanced off several cars on his way up here, so it's not like he's come to a dead stop on like a stationary object, because it'd be a different kettle of fish, I think. But yeah, he's been very lucky. All the bystanders have been very lucky. He's right next to a school where he's landed as well, so luckily there's no school children out, being a Saturday. So yeah, very, very lucky all round, I think. Lucky escape for everyone.
Right, come with me, mate.
Not such a lucky escape for this chap, though, as Harry and Mark are now taking him to hospital to be checked out before bringing him into custody.
Jump in there for us, mate. Seat forward for you. Not going to play silly buggers in the back, are you?
A recovery truck will clear the road, and it's job done.